And there we are. Hello, hello, hello. If you're joining us later, if you're watching this stream later, we're doing this live right after the premiere of the video
Our latest
entitled
video.
Our New Gardening Technique Using Traditional Methods. So that's what we're going to be mostly talking about here tonight.
Hello, everyone. Lippy made it back. Uh, let's see. Oh, you gotta do your welcome.
Now, there we go. All right. It took me a second because I'm not used to this. Mind and Body Co. Charles Cooker, Mama Bear, Big Dreams Tiny Budget, Canadian, Built on the Rock Homestead, Patty G, Tammy Eaker, Miss Lippy. I think that's everybody so far. Hello and welcome. What did you guys think about the video? Did you get to watch it?
Lippy's
Did
here.
you see
You
the
can
whole
start
thing?
now. She said, "Shoot, let me refresh."
I think we enjoyed making that video. After we did the sit down talking parts, we kind of walked around. There's Wendy. Hello. We walked around and took some video. I wasn't able to use near all of that, by the way. So we're
Well,
gonna
yeah.
have some still to add to future videos. But I miss doing videos, and we enjoyed doing it.
I think
Post
that's
live
probably
links.
the best video I've ever done.
Yeah, we appreciate your help, Henry. I saw that. Thank you. Oh, we have been working our tails off. In the next video,
He's working me like a dog, y'all.
the next video, we're going to be talking about what we chose to do the borders with on the new potager garden, and how we came to that conclusion. So that should be coming this weekend.
Possibly, depending on the weather.
I'm
Depending on the
okay
weather.
with cranking out a few videos if the weather permits. I'm off for just yesterday. I started 15 days off, so we've got time to work on some
Hence
stuff.
the beard stubble.
That's not 2 days. I mean,
But that's why it's still here.
yeah. I mean, it's gonna get there. It's gonna get a lot more. So
I told him he can't leave it
I'm
for
looking
the
forward
whole
to it.
15 days though, because Abby's graduation is the 15th,
yeah,
and you
yeah.
cannot go to her graduation looking like former Bob.
I might wear a hijab. You don't even know what that is, do you?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Time to really work now. And we've been working
Already.
a lot in
Mhm.
the field, and we're gathering some supplies, much needed supplies and resources for the potager garden. And
There's
I'm
Kate.
going
Hello,
through,
darling.
I'm going to be going through seeds to get some of those things started to be adding to the gardens as we get them up.
Yes, Mama Bear. It was a joke.
He's just being dumb. He can't help it.
I can't help it.
Brett, did you tell Amy about my excitement yesterday?
Oh no, I didn't. She had a rattlesnake under her porch.
Oh, I saw that
Did you?
picture on Facebook. Yep. That made my skin crawl. We see snakes here, but normally they're water snakes.
Hey, Christy.
We'll have
Almost
the
didn't see you there.
occasional water moccasin every once in a while. It's not very often though, because we keep our grass cut, and it's like, look at the wildlife in our yard. Well, most of it's ducks, but there's a rabbit further back.
Oh, the duck. Yeah.
The ducks just chased the blue jays away.
Well, there's a cardinal. There's a cardinal trying to get back to the under the bird feeder.
The birds drop a bunch
where
of
the
feed
spilled
and
feed is. Seed.
the ducks.
The ducks come and clean the mess.
Well, they try, and the birds kind of chase them away. It's a constant battle there. Y'all, can birds get fat like wild birds? Because these things go through a bird feeder every day. We're gonna have like cardinals the size of chickens out there pretty soon.
We have round birds rolling down the backyard.
I'm telling you, they are eating, and then they're eating the blackberries and stuff that are growing wild all over too. And I know
under the
that because their
house.
poop is purple.
I thought it was under the. I thought it was under the porch, but under the house, that's even
I
worse.
thought so. It was under the house. I could tell by the metal beam.
Uh-oh. Kate's having tech problems.
Uh-oh.
I hope you get that sorted out soon. Hopefully that's not more coffee in your laptop kind of tech problems.
Yes, they can. We have a very fat bird. I don't know if wild birds can get that way. We just had a bobcat following alongside the hubby at a distance. Wow. And we've had some that are like, they're not afraid.
Oh, Lordy. Sounds like Tammy's working her tail off, too.
Planting green beans.
There's the other Miss Patty, the tinkerer's wife. Good to see you.
Wow, Tammy, that's a lot. No more coffee sharing with computer. Oh, you did it again?
No, I mentioned it.
Oh.
Yeah, I said hopefully that's not the case.
This fat bird is our local TV antenna wild bird. Wow.
Let me see.
My dog alerted me to the snake. Snake rattled tail for an hour. Wow. You were able to kill it with a BB gun? Wow.
Uh-oh. Miss Allison said she wished everyone a great fellowship, but she's
Oh.
Prayers for Miss Allison for
Yep.
sure. Oh, so Amy had a visitor over today.
I had a crazy lady over today.
Wacky Wanda.
No, Wanda came this I say this morning. She came around lunchtime to pick blackberries. The hottest part of the day. So if there's a little redness to my face, that is why. We spent hours out in the field today picking blackberries. Have not seen not one single snake at all. So that was a good thing. Wanda got stung by a wasp. And I don't know what stung me, but it got me. I'm thinking it was probably a wasp. I'm just glad it didn't give me a second and third time. I want to have Miss Lippy. Wait.
Hey, Farmer and Adele.
Use it.
So while Wanda was here, we went out picking blackberries and
oh, that's awesome news, Kate.
Found these cool blackberries. Blackberries in quotes. White ones. Weird. Cool. They taste a little different. I Googled it and I found that there is a white blackberry called crap. I forgot. Snowbank blackberry.
Don't read Canadians.
Yeah, I was just reading that in my head. Thank goodness I didn't do it out loud.
It's really good though. It tasted pretty similar to the regular blackberries, and somebody said they were sunburnt. On a post on Facebook. It's not the case. I was out there picking. I promise that was probably the only shady spot out there.
There was a whole area of these white ones right next to black ones.
But they're like way low to the ground.
Hello, wide fan.
And like underneath some of the other vines. So there's no way they were burned by the sun.
No, this is definitely,
but they taste different.
I can tell the difference. I mean, not always right. That's for sure. But I can tell that these are like, that's how they grow. That's not damage.
Wait. I've been cutting grass and chopping down wild blackberries. They have taken over. Yeah, they do.
They definitely
do. We have, it used to be the 6-foot wall of blackberries out in the field, and now it's more like 8 to 10 foot.
Yeah.
Maybe they're moonburned
again. Moonburned. They don't taste like crap.
Kate says she's officially the administrator of David's estate as of yesterday.
Hallelujah.
That's awesome news.
That's good. I'm glad it finally happened.
I'm glad you're getting all of that situated. I know that's a headache.
One thing we did not get footage of was pulling that old broken trampoline out of that area that we cleared.
I didn't want footage of that. I wanted that thing gone.
Yeah.
I just wanted it gone.
What happened was, it was more than 8 years ago. My stepsister lived in the house in front of us, and we weren't here yet. Our house wasn't here.
Thank the Lord.
And there was a nasty storm that came up, and it took her trampoline and threw it out into what was the field.
Now it is more like the forest.
And it just sat there for over 8 years because she wasn't responsible enough to go, her and her then husband weren't responsible enough to go take care of it. So it sat there rusting. Aluminum rusts over time, apparently.
Well, it was buried.
When it takes, over 8 years. But.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Now she's got to do the legal stuff for her mom's estate.
So at this point, like all the netting and stuff, there was stuff that had grown through it. It was buried to a point where it was roots through it. It was just a pain in the keister to get that thing out of there. And we got it done today. So my back is all sore and spasmy. And
after doing all of that, I picked blackberries for like 4 hours. So I don't even want to hear it.
Oh, we were still outside. I wasn't able to do as much as the ladies did, but I was out there and I was doing different stuff because I was doing different stuff that didn't require bending and twisting.
Tammy said there's something in the air. Several of my garden plants have weird colors to them, and we have not had rain on them. Just saying, strange. Yeah, we haven't had a whole lot of rain, but we haven't had really a lack of rain either.
Barb, hello.
We've been getting rain at least once a week to every other week.
The Urban Naturalist is an excellent resource. We've gotten stuff started from him. That's where we got Mexican sunflower and turmeric for sure. That's how we got started with those.
Mm-hmm. Kate says she's still trying to get blackberries to grow. If you need cuttings or feel free to come dig up as many as you want.
Is Plant Festival in Sunset, is that this weekend, Barb?
Yes.
Because we're considering going.
That's Saturday.
I think so. There's Wanda.
Yeah.
There's Wacky Wanda, Miss Cormier.
That's the crazy Blackberry lady.
Whoa! You almost got us kicked off of YouTube. Wow.
They understand. I'm so tired of this weather. It's cold. Oh wow! It is literally 80 degrees right now.
Oh, look at my neck, Courtney. This
I'm going maybe
sunburn.
Oh, that would be cool. Barb's going.
Oh, that'd be cool. Find us and say hello. Don't be shy. There was, and I say that because there was this time we were at Walmart in Jennings, Louisiana, a little small town.
I'm not even gonna try to say it
again. And Amy, we were walking, and Amy was like maybe a step behind me, kind of following, I guess, because we were going from one end of the store to the other. And this little short older lady grabs Amy by the arm and says, "Is that the guy from the internet?" Like she was all starstruck. And I'm like, yes, but I'm just a guy. What do you, nice to meet you. And we had a good conversation. She invited us to her place, and I told her to get with me, friend me on Facebook, and she never did. She probably still maybe has some fangirl issues, maybe. I don't know. Hopefully not, because she's a really nice lady.
Oh yeah, today has been a rough day. I am exhausted. It wasn't today interesting enough. It was.
Super, right?
Yeah. I thought it was pretty cool, but at the same time kind of creepy because I didn't know who this woman was.
Should we tell the story about the first time we met Patty?
No, you leave Patty alone.
Poor Patty. Love you, Patty.
Oh, come on, Courtney. Oh, wait. Yes, we're going to let that go and not bring attention to it. Canadian. We'll leave it alone.
Sadly enough, if we weren't in a like a YouTube meetup event kind of scenario, I would have trouble I would probably have trouble recognizing anybody from YouTube
Not Courtney.
without a name. Well,
No.
true. Yeah, but without a name or a logo attached, it's different.
I could recognize Courtney's voice from like across the store.
If Courtney would not speak or smile,
yeah,
you
then
would not know it was
well,
her.
Right. So Courtney,
Mississippi
don't go to the
River
store and
flooding
be
moving south.
like an angry mute. I'm just saying.
I heard about that, Charles. I heard a little about it.
I can like he'll be watching a video and I can say, "Oh, well, Courtney's on," and he's like, "How'd you know?" I don't know. She's just got that specific voice.
Well, of course, Kate.
I can recognize Kate anywhere.
We certainly could.
I told her not to go to the stores and anger and mute. That way people could recognize her for sure.
Well, there goes 2 rabbits.
Oh, I could definitely recognize Lippy. I think sometimes I hear Lippy all the way from her house.
I had to chase a rabbit out of one of the beds, one of the raised beds yesterday.
That's where they're at.
Did they get up in there?
No, but they're running around.
They're like frolicking. The entire backyard is
clover.
A carpet of clover right now. It's awesome. I mean, a lot of people will go, "Oh, you got so much clover. You need grass."
Crazy.
No. I smelled something sweet by the back door earlier, and I was like, "What is that? That smells awesome." Best I can figure, it's the massive amounts of clover that just smells like, it's got the flowery scent. It's great.
Like clover?
Yeah, clover. I mean, it smells like clover. Ironic, I know, but hey, how to garden? Hello. Clover is better than grass, and it doesn't last long.
Kate said,
it'll be gone
checking.
by
I might need
next
to come
month.
to your house so you don't forget me. Well, I may forget, Kate, so you may have to come soon.
Kate who?
I'll take the clover and you can have our goat head and weeds. What is goat head?
What is goat head?
See, I need to get with Mama Bear and learn like some of the desert plants and
that would be interesting.
That. Yeah.
Curie aren't you in the desert too? Deserty type area?
Curie's in Texas. Oh well, okay.
Texas has all climates. It's huge.
A horrible weed. See, we have goat weed.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
There was a huge rabbit out there earlier. Yeah, Kate, Wanda got to see the giant swamp rabbits. She's like, "Oh my god!" Yeah, I would definitely eat that. Goat head at the end of the weed. Goat head, the end of the goat that doesn't make poo. Yeah, I got that, Kate. Goat head is a demon.
Oh, wait, is that stickers on that thing?
Oh,
it's spiky. Probably should be doing this on the computer so I could show everyone. Let me do that.
Yep, those goat heads are horrible on bare feet.
Goat head weed, there it is.
Oh, yikes.
Let me share.
Courtney said, "Yeah, you would need gloves." Okay, we have what's called goat weed.
Okay, here's what we're looking at here.
And it's way different. Way different. And I'm not even sure if that's what it is.
That looks like what the cops throw in the road to stop a chase. Oh my Lord. Could you imagine stepping on that barefooted?
Yikes.
It's worse than a Lego.
Everything in the South has stickers. Well, I can't argue with you there because I am all cut up. Jeez. Wanda was worse than me. Wanda went through all kinds of brutalness today. She's all scratched up from blackberry vines but we had a blast. We had so much fun. Such a great visit.
Put those on your porch if you don't want visitors yet, right?
How do you do anything
Put 'em on-
in your yard?
Put them on the
with that?
toilet seat if you have visitors and you want them to leave.
Oh, it's stuck in your foot.
Uh,
Yikes. Brett, you're correct. I hate them. My dogs also hate the goat weed. Yeah, how do your animals walk outside? We have what are the stickers called?
it's burweed, but we call them stickers. In Cajun French, they're called picons.
Yeah, well, anything that sticks you is a pecan. But
Don't ask me how to spell that because I don't know.
yeah, I don't know either. Wanda might. Those are rough on the dog walking outside. And no, you weren't playing at all in those vines. Wanda was getting after it, buddy. She took home close to a gallon of berries, though.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was nearly an ice cream bucket full.
Yeah. Hey, what'd you tell her?
I said if you want people to leave, if you have visitors and you want them to leave, put the things around the toilet seat, the spiky things.
Ah. Oh yeah, I know. You guys have the prickly pear cactus, right? I think it's Carrie that sent me one in the mail. That has to be the weirdest thing I've ever received in a box in the mail, because I had to take it out of the box with tongs because it was vicious looking, but it's doing great.
The weirdest thing that I'm going to have to ship
no, let's not.
is a turd.
Okay, we can leave your bodily functions.
Cologuard. That's what I have to do.
My long-haired Shih Tzu hates them. My lab not so much. And wedged between his toes, poor baby. Oh, Courtney wants some prickly pear. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was Carrie that sent me that.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Pear apple jelly from the prickly pear fruits.
Huh.
I've heard that you can do all kinds of things with the prickly pear, and I really wanted one, and I'm almost positive it was Carrie. I know Carrie's in here, or she was in here. She sent it to me in a box in the mail, a priority box, and I thought, that's never going to survive. But Tammy sent me spider plants. I didn't think that was going to survive a box either.
Well, the shipping was much easier on the spider plants than the cat was.
Yeah, okay, it was Carrie. She removed the long stickers off the prickly pear.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, I thought you removed the stickers, man. This thing still looks vicious. And but I put it's in a terracotta pot. I've got 2 pieces, and they seem to be doing really well. And the spikes on those things, I tell you what though, when we were having the problems with the rats will eat any other plant, but they won't touch that one.
Well, I guess.
I was waiting to find skewered rats sitting on top of that thing because it looks vicious.
Yum.
You can eat the leaves after you peel them. Yikes. I'd be afraid to miss a spine and like stab myself in the brain.
Oh yeah, so the offense of it.
What? Patty said Courtney tastes like grapes.
Courtney tastes like grapes?
Wait.
I think there's supposed to be a
There's
comma
supposed
there.
to be a comma there. Okay.
Commas keep you from eating people.
Prickly pear native to all 48 states.
Huh.
Wow. Not me, she said.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Etsy, thank you for reminding me, Mind and Body Co.
It tastes like grapes, not Courtney.
So, if you don't mind, Henry, have that other shop site link ready too. So Etsy.com has been playing with my emotions And they have removed our listing for elderberry syrup kit and now also for Mongolier.
Because it's a medicinal.
Because it's
listed as a medicinal.
yeah,
I don't know.
it's a slippery slope. Even though I didn't write the description as such, they still took it as selling an item that's meant to cure something or whatever.
Okay.
Good news is you can still get those items on our Square site.
Read Canadian's comment.
Should I?
Yes, that one.
Courtney, if anyone walks up to you, and licks you, it was because of a comma.
That's crazy. It did. It caught my attention because it said Courtney tastes like grapes. I was like, wait, what? I heard that about Etsy. They're changing the rules. Yep. I figured there's a lot of people having problems with them.
I mean, it's gonna be what it is, I guess. I'm still getting my cross necklace sales on Etsy, so I'm not gonna get rid of them. But they're being a bitch.
All right. Don't get us kicked off of YouTube too.
Let's see. We're gonna find.
What are you finding? I was trying to sell my Valerian Root. Probably can't now. Oh.
Okay,
see,
so that's the.
I need to get with you because
that's the link to our other our site. And at some point,
maybe we can trade some stuff.
At some point, I'd like to get a .com again and put that site on a .com, make it just easier to find.
Yeah.
But at this point, we haven't been putting much focus into selling items, selling product. Just it is what it is. It's great seasoning. I use it every day. Thank you, Henry. I appreciate that. Simply Jan and Suburban Hillbilly are here. A dot comma. That would be a semicolon. Dot comma.
Wow. Is that something? Do you think that's something that would grow here? Valerian root? I bet it would. I'd like to try.
Several years ago, Amy's dad
It smells like stinky feet.
Amy's dad is a colon cancer survivor. God bless. So when he had part of his colon removed, I made him a handmade card that said, "Congratulations on your new semicolon."
He still has it.
He loved it.
Do you know? My mama told me it's on his shelf in his bedroom, really? And he don't ever put anything up there. Valerian flowers smell lovely. The root is stinky.
Dad jokes.
The biannual have to harvest every 2 years. Huh. Oh, maybe we can trade. I'll get with you because I'm sure we can trade something. I have a mullen that's getting ready to bloom, and it is massive. This is its second year, and man, it is massive. The first one that bloomed wasn't this big. This plant is freaking huge.
It's healthy.
Yeah.
And it started out kind of yellowy and not real healthy looking, but now, goodness, that thing has really.
So the roots smell like foot.
Ugh.
Valerian root is supposed to be really good for you, though. It's got a lot of medicinal uses.
Is that car from Back to the Future?
Shut up. I will say I do wish that Square would take PayPal, then I would use it for like. Square can take PayPal, but you have to pay for that feature.
Yeah, and we haven't, so we can't do PayPal. We can do credit cards and other stuff. You know more about that than I do, but you're on something else.
What are we talking about? Yep. Okay. Mama Bear is asking if we have a mullen. Yes, I have. I actually have 2 mullen plants. One of them is getting ready to bloom. The other one should be before too much longer.
We have 3, but one of them is looking kind of
Yeah, one.
lazy.
I'm not collecting seed off of that one because it's been struggling its entire life.
I'm just gonna say it's lazy.
No, there's something is competing with it for moisture or something, because it's great if you water it first thing in the morning. But if you don't, look out. It looks like a sad little piece of crap all day long. But it won't die. Lowers blood pressure. You can use it like a muscle relaxer. I made it into a tincture.
Huh.
Great in a tea. Oh. Well, anything has to be better than Mongolier in a tea. Do I?
The book.
Oh.
Don't forget. We went to Tractor Supply yesterday. I was just kind of setting you up for.
I know.
So now
you're trying to sucker me in.
No, I got to do it.
Yeah. Because you reach further than
while I was doing all the shopping, all the heavy lifting. And,
oh, whatever. I walked by and happened to pick up the book. You know what you were doing? You went to the bathroom.
Canadian. Amy was looking at this book, and she was showing me a few things out of it. It's called The Forager's Handbook by Vicky Schaefer. Take a screenshot, write it down, whatever you may like. I thought this was really cool because Amy was showing me.
It doesn't say that there's a location on it.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't give a location.
It doesn't give a region. So it's like everywhere, I guess.
But there's so many of them that are local here.
Really? There's only 166 pages?
Yeah, but it's packed with
jam-packed with information. So if you already know what plant you have or want to use, you can, if you've already, let's say you've already identified the plant, because as far as identification, this book is not great.
No.
They may have maybe like a tiny illustration.
And they're kind of crappy.
So it's not great for identifying. But hey, Gil, welcome.
Wanda's asking, what were those white berries called again?
White berries?
No, snow something.
Snowbank blackberries. So anyway, if you already know the plant that you have, this can tell you how to use it. Like, for example,
we got this at Tractor Supply.
Where was that one? Like nettles, okay? There's a recipe for nettle pesto.
Yeah. Who would have thought somebody would want to eat stinging nettles?
Oaks. There's a recipe for acorn cookies. I mean, that's the kind of book this is.
There's a recipe with almost every everything in there.
That's the one you had showed me in the store.
Yeah, Mullen.
Mullen. And there's a herbal smoking mix. So I'm not going to go into more detail than that. Well, like smoking. But it's herbs. Good for you ones. Mullen. Everlasting.
Which I've never heard of that one.
Passion vine. Yopon. Mugwort. And wild lettuce.
Which all the other ones are things that we have here.
Grind and mix the herbs together. Roll them up.
Does it have anything for wild lettuce? Yeah, there's quite a bit of wild lettuce in there. And it's different things than just the pain reliever.
Goodness. Oh my goodness.
More
okay,
like
wild lettuce. There's also an index.
It is kind of like a cookbook, but it does tell you how to make the different tinctures and rubs and decoctions, and there's a little bit of a description about each plant and their lookalikes and
wild lettuce,
things like that.
There's description, uses, health benefits, constituents, safety precautions, and references. And that's just one spot where wild lettuce is in this book. So yeah.
Don't read Canadians. Oh, the wild lettuce is growing crazy. I'll take a I'll snap a picture of that page out of that book and I'll send it to you, Kate. Wild lettuce is a good painkiller. I've heard that. I'm, I, I need to do some more research on
What
exactly
do they
how to
call
use
it?
it.
Opiate lettuce.
Hmm.
That's another name for it. I don't think it's actually an opiate, but at this point, like, I'm nervous about it because I wouldn't want to try some kind of herbal remedy and it cause me to fail a test, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Hello, Dawn. Good to see you.
In the 1930s, they used wild lettuce as an actual painkiller in England.
Roid lettuce.
I've heard it acts like one. Oh, Kate made a tincture of wild lettuce. That's cool. How's it work? Does it work pretty good? Wanda brought me a new aloe today. I'm just hoping and praying I don't kill this one.
This one is much healthier than the one you had.
I've been saving the bottom parts of lettuce from the store, put them in water, and they have made some amazing lettuce as long as I keep it in the shade.
Nice.
Really? That's good to know. Kate says she didn't know I'm afraid to try.
Oh, Teresa and Lee at Stringfield Ridge use wild lettuce a lot. Not a bad idea.
Oh, Courtney says she's too afraid to try too.
Plant your groceries. Yep, that's how we got.
Well, and
that's how we got started with green onions. We
yeah.
You had a pineapple, a couple of pineapples at one point.
Yeah, well.
So what was it? The freeze got them.
Yep.
We've done it with.
I've never done it with lettuce though.
Celery. Imagine you know what, if you would get that hydroponic lettuce that still has the roots on it, you could definitely do that.
Yeah.
Regrow that.
I'm wondering if I could grow it in the house in the windows.
Stringfield Ridge has a whole video about it. Well, look at that.
If
I'm
only,
so rarely watching YouTube.
Yeah,
anymore.
no. If I'd ever get on YouTube and search things.
I got a pocket dial yesterday from Rage in the Cage. You guys know Rage in the Cage from YouTube? He pocket dialed me yesterday. Yeah, there's a premiere video, Dawn. You can watch it after the stream. We watched it. We all watched it together right at 7:00, and then we went live.
It's only an 8-minute video, so if you really want to go watch it, go ahead. We'll wait. We'll still be here.
It's Dawn. She's staying right here because
I'm just saying. I'm not gonna make her stay.
You know how Dawn is. There's Rach. Look, look at there. Speak of the devil. Now pocket streaming.
Oh man, that's funny. So, what I need to be working on tomorrow, because it's supposed to be a little bit rainy, we need to go through our seeds. I'm gonna be starting some of the tobacco seeds that I got from Dawn. Yeah, I'm gonna try some of that, Wanda. I have some lettuce seed. I may go ahead and start some in the house just to kind of see how they do. But I'm wanting to go through and look at different native plants that we already have seeds for, because I know like the cone flowers, the echinacea and stuff, that is one of our natives here. So I want to get some of those up and going, because as soon as we start building some of the beds for the potager garden, I want some of those in there. You know who we haven't seen tonight?
Who? Joe
Reagan.
and Reagan. Yeah.
I'd like to get some of those tobacco seeds, see if I can grow that out here. I may be able to send you a couple because I have 2 different kinds, I believe. 2 or 3 different kinds. Give me tomorrow to kind of go through and see what I have, and I may be able to share some things with you, Mama Bear.
I am going to refill my coffee cup.
I knew it.
You did. Ow. Oh
You
God.
almost took the wire with you. Almost.
Noises.
It almost caught on your foot.
Sorry.
We had 3 bear sighting warnings here today. Do you really get a warning that there's a bear? I know me and Michigan Daffodil had a conversation about her going blackberry picking because they have blackberries up there. But she says she won't go because of the bears. She said she wouldn't go here because of the snakes. I would much prefer to come face to face with a snake than a bear. I can kill a snake with a shovel if need be. You can't say the same thing about a bear. I do believe I still have your address. If not, I do have your email address. If you're in a city, then yes, there are bear warnings. Good to know. See, we don't have bears here. And if we do, they're black bears, and they're not like well populated here. So I planted native grass and wildflower seeds on my hugelkultur mound. I did water, but really hoping that 30% chance of rain turns into 100%. I get that.
Bear poop warns you. Yep.
Can I send you some bears? We have a lot. No. I mean, you could probably send them here, but there's enough things around here that would eat them.
The TransCanada Trail. Is that where people identify as Canadians?
Don't you stop it. No.
I could go there and just say, I'm a Canadian, eh? It's trans-Canadian.
Oh, my God. Just crack that bear on the head with a shovel. I am not that brave. I got you, Dawn. That's not good, though.
All right, Wanda, love you, darling. Go be wacky with Jeff.
Oh, Lord.
Wherever he wants, yes.
Hey, tell Jeff I'm sorry he didn't get any boudin because I ate it. You left it here, so I ate it.
So a few moments ago, you mentioned the weather, and it made me think about our solar system that we haven't really talked about much lately.
We need to do a video.
We do need to do a video, but I am going to show you our user interface for our solar system. Is that really? Hang on. Before I do that, let me look at this.
That's not right. Is it? Oh. Who the heck is texting me?
I don't know.
Me either.
Oh, whatever.
Somebody just texted me this, and I
don't know. Is that one of y'all?
I bet it is.
That might be Tammy's number. That's the
what I'm
area.
guessing.
The area code is right.
I noticed though, like my phone has removed people from my list.
Okay, I am going to show you our user interface. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this is our in-face user interface.
Oh,
And
man,
if you see here, look where my cursor is right there. This is how much we have imported from the grid today. Today was a less than ideal day because normally we import only about 0.5, 0.4, 0.5 is what we've been running. This is what the panels produce today, 56.3 kilowatt hours. This is the batteries. They discharge the 6.3 kilowatt hours from the batteries throughout the day today. That would be while the sun is not producing, or the panels are not producing enough at the moment. That's when the batteries discharge. This is what we consumed today, 27.8 consumed in running the home. We exported 17.6 back to the grid today, and we charged our batteries back up by 20.7 kilowatt hours. So we are, this doesn't do the math for me, but 17.6 minus 3.5 is 14.1 would be our 14.1 kilowatt hours is what that's our net exported, if that makes sense.
You showing that anyway?
Yeah, it don't matter. It'll be what it is. Is this what? Yeah, this is the one I'm going after. On this page,
that's for today.
This is today's. It gives you a graph. These are all the same numbers that we just looked at, but on this page, we can go by the week. So far this week, then 4 days in the week, we have imported only 5.8 kilowatt hours and exported almost 100. So, and that's with running the air conditioner, the central unit.
Yeah.
Now, I expect right now, with the weather being as mild as it is, we are banking kilowatt hours exported with Entergy, the supplier. And I'm thinking, I don't know exactly because we haven't done this for a whole year yet to know all the seasons, but I'm thinking they'll put it like in almost like a savings account.
It is. It runs as a credit. Yeah.
A credit. There you go. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
And then in the summertime, when we're more likely to be importing more than exporting, then that credit will be applied, is what I'm thinking.
Tammy has bears there. Even have signs on the interstate cautioning people to watch out for bears. Oh, that's messed up.
So anyway, what I'm getting at is the solar panels, the solar system, in my opinion, is a very good investment.
Yeah.
And if you're interested, only if you're interested, you can contact us through email, and we can let you know who we went through and how to set up an appointment to have a chat with them.
Okay. She said that's Bib lettuce. First, she told me it was Bible lettuce. I'd never heard of Bible lettuce. I was really going to go look it up.
That's the lettuce spray.
That was way too fast. I can't get over the fact that Tammy has bears.
The homestead. Good to see you.
I didn't know there was bears in Louisiana.
Your uncle.
Oh, okay. No, but that's because Wildlife and Fisheries released them little suckers. That's
throughout
just
the state.
That's just wrong. They better not make it into my yard, because I'm telling you now, they're gonna be
what
a dead.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna shoot it
with a 22.
I could, from far away.
You know what he's gonna do to a 22 bullet? He can go and eat you.
Not if you shoot him in the ear. That bobcat could have eaten me too, except he was a little brain dead quickly.
Lord.
Oh, where the beginners leaving?
Gotta run. All right. Have a great one. Hope you have a blessed week.
Oh, Mama Bear froze up for a second, but she says she's back. A 22 would just make the bear angry.
Amy Oakley.
Really? I mean, what do you kill a bear with?
Dynamite. That didn't even work in the cartoons. I don't know.
You have to go get me a bigger gun.
AK-47. Good.
Like you said, a bigger gun.
Yeah.
He don't know either. That's what it is. He don't know.
A
rock?
308, 30 12 gauge with a slug would do it.
Yeah, but then I'd end up on the ground too and bear food.
A flamethrower. Oh,
I have one of those.
wow, that's kind of morbid.
We have that propane torch. That, like, we'd have a naked bear then because we'd singe all the hair off of it.
Really? You would go in there and be like, hold on, I gotta light this thing.
If you shoot a Mexican black bear, you'll go to jail. Felony on the endangered list. Not if he's eating my homestead.
How do you know if it's a Mexican bear? Do you offer him guacamole?
Hey, dude, you want some salsa?
Great Bear of Fire. Goodness gracious.
Okay, I have to go pee on that one.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, it's probably break. I'm laughing too hard. Keep talking.
Yes, I know.
Gotta remind you.
I'm trying to think. I lose it. When she's not here, I'll like. He roars in Spanish. He rolls his R's when he roars. Oh, I can't even do that. Oh, man. Mexicans, I mean, bears out there eating street tacos. So you know. Jeez. Let me look at my pictures here real quick. Hang on. Oh yeah, we got to talk about Abby. This darling. She started her phlebotomy course this week. And this is her in her scrubs. So it's an 8-week course, and she just started this week. Today was the last day. It's 4 days a week. So today was the last day of her first week. And they had a poor baby. They had a quiz today, and she knew it was coming. And when she was putting in her contacts this morning, one of them was just giving her so much trouble. I think she had accidentally scratched her eye. Her eye was really irritated, whatever the case. And she was so nervous because she's like, I can't drive like this, and I don't have a good backup pair of glasses. And she was kind of freaking out this morning. And then she ended up, finally, her eye settled down, and she was able to get her contact in so she can go about her day. And then she texted me this morning right after she got to class. And she said, my teacher just gave us all Popeyes coupons. She said there's some good ones too. 2 meals for $10. She was all excited about that. And then this afternoon she went straight from class to work. And she's still not home. So All day, all day, all day. I hate that the screen does that now. It's that computer update, and I don't know how to change that. Anyway, I'm so proud of her. And the last weekend, I think it was, we went to Cheyenne's house. Cheyenne is our oldest daughter. I didn't get any pictures though. We were there visiting, and she was showing us all around her yard and stuff. What her and her boyfriend Bo have been doing to the yard. She's got a. They have a garden. They have a vegetable garden. They started. I'm so proud of them too. And Bo did all the tilling, and they did the planting, and he did some borders on the little garden with some landscape timbers, and it's just it warms my heart to see our kids doing this, just the same things that we do. Not necessarily exactly the same, but like gaining inspiration, interested in the same things. And Cheyenne has she worked at a plant nursery for a while, and now she works with cut flowers. But whatever the case, Cheyenne has done some studies with herbs, like herbalist type stuff, herbal medicines, and she's very interested in like edible plants and things like that. So it gives us a lot of stuff in common that we can talk about and conversate on and learn from each other, because we do research, she does research, and we teach each other. I love the fact that my kids are old enough to teach me things. The first time I told Cheyenne that, she was like, really? Like she had this idea that she wasn't supposed to be teaching me things. And I'm like, darling, I think that is the most coolest thing to be able to learn from the next generation. I think that's really cool. To know that, Patty, we have 3. I haven't gotten to the third one yet. All three are very smart. Katie's more of an indoors girl. She's crazy Cajun. She comes into the chats sometimes. That's Katie. I say Katie. I've always called her Katie. Her name is Caitlin. And sometimes, now that she's an adult, she corrects me and says, I'd rather be called Caitlin. Okay, sorry. You're still going to be my Katie bug. But anyway. But Katie's more so, she's more into computers and gaming and things like that. But she is no less, she makes me no less proud than the other 2. Let me say it like that. Just commenting on the ones mentioned. Gotcha.
What are you talking about? No.
Our kids, fool.
Which one? They're all crazy.
They're all crazy. Not crazy like Wanda, but they're crazy.
Wanda's not even in there anymore.
I know. I can't talk about Wanda anymore. We can't know everything, but as kids, we think our parents do know everything. As young kids, we think our parents know everything, and then we get to a point where we think our parents are stupid. Like, at some point, hey, Thelma, how you doing? Amy's over there refilling her coffee cup, but she's coming. She's coming right back.
I'm coming.
But there comes a point where we think our parents are stupid, and not everybody, I guess, but like that's a generalized assumption of mine, I guess. And I read something recently on Facebook, and I know you can't believe everything on Facebook, but it made sense. And it said at some point you start to believe that your parents don't know anything, and they're just
that's the teen years, Brett.
They're dumb, and this post on Facebook said that it's a like an evolutionary trait, so that the person coming into adulthood moves on to a different tribe rather than inbreeding. This is like a old, whatever the case. It made sense. I'm probably not making as much sense as that post made, but
Probably not.
probably not.
That was my coffee cup.
Sure, it was.
I'll slap you. Patty said she had to chase off a raccoon while putting her animals
Oh
up.
my goodness.
That's not a good animal to have on the farm.
Yeah, I
You
tried,
tried.
and that's what counts. I put in the effort, and I didn't give up.
Go ahead, slap him.
Don't encourage her, Patty.
That's been all day wanting to do, so it wouldn't take much encouragement.
I'm going to unpin this message now because we're well into this live stream.
Oh my goodness, I'm whooped. I'm really tired.
Mm-hmm. Hard.
I was amazed when I turned 21 and discovered how much my parents had learned in the previous 2 years. Yeah.
Well, it's an interesting take on things too, when you realize that, when you have kids young, like Cheyenne was 20, I was 22 when Cheyenne was born, and in a couple of weeks Cheyenne's going to be 25, but not the point. Amy was 18 when Katie was born. We're a blended family, by the way. And at 18, Amy became the parent of two little girls. And then Abby came along when I was 29.
Oh, wow.
And you were 22. Whatever the case, we were young. And the interesting take on it is we grow up with our children. And for a child who is coming of age to realize that their parents were still growing up while raising them, it might help to ease some relationship tensions. I know it did with us and Cheyenne for sure.
Tammy said my tire got run over today, so now I'm just roadkill. Oh, Lippy and her neighbors were listening.
Well, hello, Lippy's neighbors.
Gary said, I never thought my mom was stupid, but she was going to law school. She graduated law school the same year I graduated 8th grade.
Wow.
So I don't think she was stupid, but she definitely never listened to me. And that's just it. It's a perception of our parents too.
Mm-hmm.
Because, at a certain age, we think we know it all. We have it all figured out. And Abby is really the exception to that.
She has some tendencies.
She definitely does. But, she has a work ethic that I have never seen before.
Bends over acres. Hello and welcome.
She is so determined.
I think we laid down some good roots with Abby. And with Abby watching her older sisters grow up too.
Right.
And have some problems. Abby was the one who was watching and going, I won't make that mistake. I won't make that mistake.
Yeah. Oh, wow. These folks are completely lost with YouTube. They think this is cool watching people in real life. That's awesome. YouTube is an amazing thing. It took me a while to get used to it. And I think I'm finally getting better at videos. I think our premiere was probably the best video that I've worked on in a long time.
We've been on YouTube now for 5 years ish.
I know, and I still suck at videos.
And our first year on YouTube, she wouldn't get on this side of the camera. It wasn't until we were going to Mississippi.
Yeah, but some of that was putting a face to a lot of these people.
Getting to know people, yeah.
Yeah.
And we have made some amazing connections We've got family, YouTube family.
Yep, and we have some awesome visits. Kate comes to visit. Lippy comes to visit. We need to do some visiting too. Matt comes to visit, but Patty doesn't.
You want me to slap her, Patty?
No, I want you to slap Mac because he left Patty at home. I was glad to see Mac, but I would have loved to have hugged Patty's neck.
Oh wow, 4 years.
Wow.
Well, we started. We made a Facebook page called Broussard Homestead, and we started just kind of sharing pictures from around the place and stuff. We had only been here for a year when we started that, because we were on Facebook for 2 years before we started YouTube, and we were sharing some pictures and stuff from around the place. And a cousin of mine was like,
"Didn't Mac fall off a chair once?"
He did.
Yes. While alive.
My cousin Dan. Oh, that was a weird pain. Ow. Okay. I'm sorry.
That's payback for being a jerk.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that pain. So my
we
cousin,
really do love each other, y'all, I swear.
My cousin was like, "Hey man, I enjoy your Facebook posts and stuff. You ought to try
the fall of Mac."
He said, "When are you going to start vlogging?" I was like, "No, I'm not doing that. No, I can't get in front of a camera." And I heard my first videos, man. Oh Lord, they were so bad, so dry. I had no personality on camera because it was taking all of my energy just to not be nervous. And it wasn't working out very well. So anyway, it's taken time to get comfortable in front of the screen, and I mean in front of the camera.
Oh, Patty, what are you making? Patty makes some amazing food. It always looks so good.
See, now she put in a comma, so now we know she's making dinner for Mac and listening. Mac's not listening because of that comma. We know that.
Mac forever known as the chair Jedi. It does take time, and I'm getting it.
Patty surprised.
Okay. Yeah, I know. He's trying to say I'm a pain in his neck. Oh. You good?
Yeah, I'm ready to go take a shower because, Lord. To get in that trampoline netting out of the dirt, because it 8 years worth of dirt sitting on top of it. Goodness, that beat my butt today. Rice with meat gravy. Yum.
That sounds pretty good.
Yum.
I had my fill of rice today. Wanda was such an amazing friend and brought me some boudin.
Life with Linda, hello.
And shared, and we had lunch, and she left me a few pieces for supper. And I should not have eaten that much rice. My blood sugar is going to be really out of whack tomorrow morning, but that's okay.
3 babies hatched.
Wow.
I could have 7 chicks hatched by awesome.
Oh, Lippy ate salad. See, she ate way better than I did. The boudin
I had a
really
salad
good.
too for supper.
Yeah. The boudin was really good though. So I took my cheat day and I just went with it. I will get back on the wagon tomorrow. We actually have video somewhere of Mac and the chair.
Yeah. It was so great too, because like when the chair started collapsing, he looked straight in the camera. He's like, oh, it's happening.
Even though our boys come this weekend, I'll live in the kitchen for 3 days. I don't blame you, Lippy. I really don't blame you. Oh, Kate hatched chickens from our eggs.
Right.
Cute little black puff balls with white cottontails. That's gonna be the French Copper Morans then.
Yep.
That's great. Those are some really hardy chickens. And they're really pretty. They get that bronzy copper color mixed in with the black as they grow. They are really, really beautiful. They will have me cooking 3 meals a day with snacks in between. Oh my goodness. That is a lot. Brett made breakfast this morning. Are you doing it? Poor Mac. Wait. Patty said ground beef, bell peppers, onions, cream cheese, and Beausoleil seasoning. Ooh. That sounds really good. Cream cheese. I've never put cream cheese in gravy. That sounds good though. Oh, Lippy always puts out awesome kitchen videos. The only problem is it makes me hungry. Wow.
All right, here we go.
Serve it over rice, yeah.
Just
Just
for you, Canadian.
Jump out of the box. Patty's face was
Ooh, he did.
Oh God. Look at the laugh.
Oh, I already stopped sharing it. Yeah. Southern Blessed Homestead. You guys go check him out because Mac is a
Mac does
stock.
some amazing things. Oh man, was it a couple weeks ago? He had his beard in a ponytail.
Oh yeah.
I love it. Oh, I love Miss Lippy. I love watching her cook. You know, she cooked greens here, and I don't like greens. I don't like greens unless Lippy cooks them. Those were the best greens I've ever eaten in my life. I still don't know what all she did to them, but man, they were fantastic.
Mac attack.
He loves the attention. I love Patty and Mac's live streams. I really do. And I hate to miss them sometimes. Sometimes we get busy and we're working late, and
there's a lot of times.
Yeah,
we're just doing stuff in the evenings.
I know.
Yeah, and it's hard. That's why I'm not even mad. There's so many people that aren't in our live streams. How can you be mad? I mean, the evenings is when we do stuff. So.
Well, people are eating and they're spending time with family and
going out to eat.
Yeah, whatever
may
works.
Be the case.
Patty Mac is awesome. They are awesome. And Patty does some amazing things in that greenhouse. Her garden looks phenomenal.
It's like a crazy glue commercial. Oh man. It's the off-brand stupid glue.
Oh man.
Deathclaw Jedi, hello, welcome. I do have a Discord, but I don't really know what I'm doing with it. I don't have I have an account. That's about it. I've used it to chat.
Yeah, Lippy's not going to be live for the next few weeks because of
the
kids' ball games and stuff. But you know what? That's right. Family time.
Linda has church.
That is important family time that you should not miss out on.
Church is very important.
Yep.
Nobody's holding that against you, Miss Linda. Oh, that's right. Next week is when we would normally. No, I'm wrong. Never mind.
We'll be live Thursday.
We're going to be live next Thursday again, and then the following week it's going to be Wednesday. Which I need to. Now that I'm at the new station, I need to see if we can just keep it on Thursdays and do it separate like that.
From the station?
From the station, yeah.
With your crappy internet over there?
No, the internet is really good. It's the cell signal that's crap. The internet only the internet only goes so far out of the station. It's really good inside the station.
Okay. We may have to do a test run on that.
We may.
Possibly no live next week because I'll be gone, but Mac may do it alone. Oh, that would be scary. Tell him to make sure and glue the chair together really good.
Sean in Alaska
I love that.
Is going to.
Yeah.
He's going to stop his live soon.
Yeah, because of all the tourists that show up.
I remember him saying that.
Yeah, he has to do that for certain parts of the year.
Maybe so, Miss Lippy.
We're going to try it.
We're going to try it out.
It would be easier for us to stay live on the same day of the week.
I think some of why, I mean, let's be honest, we're probably losing a lot of viewers because we're not consistently putting out videos. That's the root of everything. But I think we're confusing some people by going live on Thursdays some nights and on some weeks and Wednesdays on some weeks.
Yeah. We're going to try to start putting out some videos though.
I think we did good today. We put out the one.
Yep. I'm really hoping to have another one done by this weekend. It depends on the weather.
I'm sure. We've got that one. There was something else.
Okay. Tammy said their anniversary is going to be next Thursday.
That's okay. That's okay. You don't have to be here. We understand.
So hubby and I have been married too long. Just kidding. Let me say our oldest is 41, and we did have a few years together before that happened.
Okay. All right. Well, happy anniversary for next week.
So if you were not in the live stream because you were out spending time with your hubby or even at home spending time, that's okay. I won't be upset.
Patty's going to greet her 5th grandchild into the world.
Wow.
That's cool.
That's amazing.
Someday, my kids are going to give me grandkids. No rush.
Congratulations. That's awesome. I don't know if I'm ready to be a grandma.
Well, and just talking about that and thinking about it.
That's all in God's time because I don't know if the girls are ready for that.
That's one of my original motivators for starting YouTube was to be able to leave something for my descendants. So if I don't get to meet them in person, they can still watch stuff like this and hopefully learn directly from me. Well, sure. You don't look old enough to be a grandma.
Tammy said, I'll be here. We're too old to celebrate. But hey, if we bump in the hall, we're good.
Like ships in the night. That's that song on
I love it.
On Air One from a couple weeks ago. Years ago. Oh, somebody deleted it. No, that's Grandma Merkel or Gmo Merkel. That's how she greets everybody. She's a sweetheart. Hello, Gmo Merkel. Say it again. Patty didn't know.
Y'all don't look old enough to be a grandma. I am old enough to be a grandma, and I'm feeling it today.
My hair looks blacker in this light than than what it normally does.
No, it doesn't. Wow.
Just from this short time since we started YouTube, it's been 5 years. I've gotten a lot more gray and wrinkled.
I was almost born in my mom's car. Only reason it didn't happen is because I was breech. So basically, I got stuck.
So that day is when you started doing things ass backwards.
Apparently. Oh, wow. Saying you were, yes, I was backwards. I was backwards. Yep. I do a lot of things backwards now, so I'm glad I was knocked out having Felicia. 9 pounds and a big hit. I I get it. I watched my nephew being born. He was 9 pounds 9 ounces, and then her next kid, Rayleigh, was almost 11 pounds. She doesn't give birth to babies. She has toddlers.
Deathclaw says it looks like we're both mid 30-ish. Yeah, that's probably because this camera isn't very much HD. if it was
Well, thank you. Even though you probably
if the picture was more clear, you'd probably see. Yeah. I'm 47.
Yikes. Mo was 10 pounds and 7 ounces.
Ugh.
Wow. See, my older sister had Rayleigh she was 10 pounds 11 ounces. She was super close to 11 pounds. I was like, good God, that kid is huge. Like, you see these little tiny babies in the movies on these little bassinet things at the hospital, the little incubator things. And not Rayleigh, she took up the whole dang thing.
Wait, Gil said he's old enough to be my dad. I would not have guessed that, Gil.
Yeah, Felicia's tiny. Her other two were 9. Oh my God. Was a doctor. He delivered my brother who was yikes.
He walked out asking to borrow the car.
Golly. Did he come out smoking a cigar? No, but y'all, his head was like, I swear, like it went on forever.
66. That's 19 years. Goodness. I would not have guessed you were that old, Gil.
I wouldn't have guessed that either. Patty says she's old enough to be my sister. See, we're not gonna come out and tell you how old we are. I'm old enough.
I did.
Oh, I'm not.
I know you won't, and I'm not going to tell them your age either, because I know better.
Yeah, because you don't want to be sleeping with that mean rooster out there.
Your brother was a daddy at 17. Amy got pregnant at 17 with Katie, and then we met. We met about about 4 or 5 months before Katie was born, and and I had Cheyenne, who was 2.5 at the time. So Amy became a mom twice pretty quickly.
Lippy said my dad was 12 pounds, Pear said, and so never had another child. I guess. Kate said I still got y'all all beat. I'll be 74 in August. And doesn't act it one bit.
Wait, Gmo Merkel says my dad is only 14 years older than me. Oh wow. That's a small age gap.
Wow. Kate still runs circles around me here at 74 years old.
Yeah. Kate's a beast.
She is in great physical shape. I mean, really. The woman just doesn't. It's like the Energizer Bunny. You got to tell her to sit down and take a Kate nap for a minute.
When she does sit down, though.
Yep.
It's lights out for a little while.
But I like it because I'm like, hey, Kate, come sit down for a minute. You know why? It's not that I want Kate to sit down. I need Kate to sit down and slow down. What's your secret, Kate?
Drugs. Just kidding.
No, I think a lot of it is Kate has taken care of so many people in her life,
That's what she's
in her
good at.
lifetime. Yeah. And she just goes and goes and goes. That's her normal everyday routine, I believe. She's just going and going and going. Oh,
Hopefully she wasn't driving, Canadian.
wow. And Felicia says I shorted her from siblings. I said I saved myself to be your mom. Oh, Kate is the master of power nap. I call them Kate naps. It's so cute. She sits in the chair and she'll be playing on her phone and she falls asleep and her thumb still goes like she's scrolling Facebook. It's great. Her thumb will still move for a couple minutes.
Well, welcome back, Mama Bear. Oh, hello. How you doing? Yeah. Yes. You gotta come say hi.
Let me say hi to the babies first.
Oh, she has to say hi to the animals first.
Wow.
You guys are second.
Wow, Lippy, really? My mom was 50 when she had me. Wow, that's pretty incredible. You don't hear of that very often.
I don't think there was that much age gap between my mom and her mom, but there was a big one.
Oh, everybody's saying hi. She's saying hello to the dog.
She'll be here eventually.
Chloe had a vet appointment this morning that I wasn't there for, so you hush because she.
Oh, Chloe did fine at the vet. We were there a whole total of maybe 5 minutes.
Oh, you worked at Clean Juice today.
Mhm.
Hi guys.
That's why she's home before midnight.
Yeah.
Everybody was saying how proud they were of you because I showed the picture of you in your scrubs.
Well, guess who did her first stick today?
What'd you stick?
A dummy, but still.
Those dummies better watch out.
You did the venopuncture?
Yeah, by myself. I did successful too.
Go
What,
ahead.
first try?
Yeah.
Successful? Good
Next
job.
week I get to stick a person.
Oh.
Oh, look. Hey, alien head.
So you did your first venopuncture today.
Yep.
4 days in.
Yeah, 4 days in.
Nice.
Golly, that's fast.
Yeah, you got to get 25 sticks in 8 weeks, though.
Yeah.
She stuck the prison in. Because you said a dummy. Stuck your dad.
I love Kate.
So who stuck you?
Oh, no, I scratched myself.
It's easy to be a vampire. I was one for 10 years.
Oh, man. That's pretty incredible to get have a successful stick on your first try,
Well,
though.
She had to like move my finger just a tad, but I was able to get it in the first time. Now, when I tried to put in the tube for the blood or whatever, I kind of accidentally moved the needle a little bit, which you're not supposed to do. But she told me how to position my fingers to get it and how to twist it and stuff without. So the second time I did it, I didn't move the needle at all.
Cool.
And I know how to tie a tourniquet the proper way, and I got to bring one home with me. So guess who's my test dummies?
Oh, you were not sticking
Nuh-uh.
me.
Not
No.
a tourniquet. Tourniquets hurt.
No, they
Oh,
don't.
you're talking about, okay, that's a different kind of tourniquet. I'm talking about like blood flow stopping
No, just the thing to
emergency
tie.
tourniquet.
It's a
Okay,
stretchy
okay.
tourniquet.
I need to practice my tying to get it right so I can easily just pull it.
Okay.
So you guys are my test dummies for that.
Well, after my shower.
Yeah.
Was she learning what day 1, day 2? Learned how to do blood pressure. Came home and practiced on me and like spot on.
Speaking of tourniquets, I want to get a cat tourniquet to have here.
It
that's
doesn't
the
involve a
brand.
cat.
Oh.
That's the brand. It,
I was
It's,
like, good luck to you.
oh, y'all help me out. I can't remember it's an acronym, not a brand, an acronym.
Kate said you
Combat.
could practice on her.
Help me out. Gil, I'm sure you know. The cat tourniquet. The T stands for tourniquet. But anyway, that way we'll have that here for when we're out with the power tools and stuff, just in case.
Are you trying to cut off things?
No, but if I did, I'd be okay for a little while.
Oh, and I got an A on my exam.
That's what I'm
Nice.
hoping for,
I'm glad for
Patty. So Abby will be ready to take care of
No
her
more-
aging parents.
No more trouble with your contact?
No.
Good deal.
The drops help.
Yeah, it did. That
Cool.
soothing drop helped.
Oh, Dawn's been in the hospital, so you should see my arms. They're so bad.
Abby, Miss Lippy says, Abby, they drew from my neck most times.
Oh wow.
Probably because she has bad veins. Yeah.
Wasn't there a point that Abby had a IV in her head?
Well, yeah, because they put it in her foot and she was 18 months old. And like she is not gonna be staying in a bed.
We were
all
actually
day.
talking about that today,
So
and
she
like
kept walking around and popping it loose.
they usually have to do the IVs
Changing
and
milk
stuff
cows,
in
hello.
the like ankles and heels and stuff for like little kids and stuff because either that or they'll do it in the leg because their hands are really gross and like germy and stuff. So it's easier to clean. Plus they can move less.
Yeah.
But they try their hardest not to have to stick babies because they move so much. It's not always accurate.
Except for you. You just screamed. You never moved. It was weird.
Oh,
Well, you're not gonna make me a cup of coffee?
what do you want in it?
Oh.
2 sugar, 2 cream. Alrighty then.
Yeah. Ivy goes in the baby's head. Yeah. Oh.
I'm actually having so much fun in this class. We
Wow. Lynn had an IV in her head. She had emergency surgery at 2 weeks.
wow.
Oh my goodness. Y'all know there's 2 of them.
But we're going over the order of draws right now and like the different additives. That's gonna be the next chapter quiz, and I'm scared for that one because it's a lot of information. That and we have to go over the different steps of the venipunctures. But I think I can get that one because now that we're practicing on it, it's a little bit easier to place it, like place the steps because we have to. But we had to, it was so weird. I had to because it's just the dummy arm. It's not like a full dummy, so it's just this arm. And she had us look at it and be like, "Your name and date of birth, please." So I was just talking to this dummy arm and being like, "Are you fasting?" It was hilarious. We all had to do it.
Oh man, that's great. When do you learn the color chart for the tubes?
We are learning that this week, and we already learned it a little bit. She gave us an accurate
Acronym?
acronym. Yeah. Y'all better recognize this, or y'all better recognize this group
Your hands are in front of your
leaving
face.
great. Yeah. Yellow, blue, red, tiger, which like tiger gold, green, lavender, and gray. It's the order of draws. Thank you.
I don't want
Yeah, zombie arm.
You're removing your hands. All right, I'm gonna step away for just a minute.
The eye surgery I had at age 4. Now I had to do it 2 months.
Your dad's acronym
Wow.
is wrong. What?
Your dad's is wrong again.
Hmm.
The symbol, that's Canadian symbol for wrong again.
Oh,
Do you get it?
no.
Huh?
Yeah.
Everything. You're always wrong. That's his point. Is you're always wrong.
What did you guys do for supper?
Wando came over and picked blackberry. Well, we picked blackberries for like 4 hours,
Jeez.
but she brought boudin, and we ate it.
Aw.
Sorry,
It's mean.
don't spill the coffee on the PC. No, Kate did that and ruined her.
Oh, yikes. Yeah, I won't. I promise.
No, because you will buy a new one of those.
I can't afford a new one of those.
I know. I can't either. I could buy like 4 laptops to equal the price of Brett's.
I'm kind of jealous of the MAs though, because they're learning how to do the injections and all kinds of different stuff.
You can go back and take that.
Yeah, I know, but I just don't have the time.
I haven't eaten. Want to cook for me? That's it, Kate. The crazy Blackberry lady. Look at your mom. Yeah. Yeah, I almost messed that up. Yeah. A while ago when I said it. All right,
Bye, Miss
Lippy.
Lippy.
Have a good night. We're gonna probably wrap this up pretty soon.
That's the plan. I plan I'm starting nursing school at my local college in the fall. So MAs, Dad, medical assistants. But I'm starting nursing school in the fall, so I'll do phlebotomy through the years of nursing school.
Yeah, her plan is to be able to work as a phlebotomist while going to college for nursing school. And that gets her out of fast food.
Yeah.
It would give her a chance to make a little bit more per hour,
More hours too.
Yeah, better hours, those kinds of things. So it wouldn't be so rough as working 2 jobs and going to college, because that's been a lot. I mean, she's gone from pretty much sun up to possibly sometimes almost midnight.
Dad.
Oh gosh. Yep. She can actually go back and do the medical assistant part of this program.
Yeah.
It's another 4-week course. 8 week.
16 week.
No, because you already have 8 weeks of it done.
Oh yeah, so it would be 8 weeks.
It would be
yeah.
another 8 weeks.
I plan to do travel nursing after I get my nursing degree and work a few years. I want to do travel nursing so I can work in different places and just kind of see the sights a little bit while getting paid.
Yeah, that's a bonus.
Ha ha.
Oh man. Thank you, Brett. You need to get your butt back in here so we can wrap this up.
I found out though, there's travel phlebotomist jobs too.
Oh really?
Yep.
All right. So is there any questions about the potager gardens, or is there any more prayer requests before we wrap things up? Any questions for Abby? While I got her sitting here, because it's not very often that she's here.
No, not at all. E equals MC square.
That says MC2. Because you can't write square.
MC, it's just, oh my God.
I know. But squared would be the little number 2 up in the air.
Up in the air.
Can't write that on the chat. Nobody wants to talk to me. Yeah, see, I was the same. I wanted to get my nursing and stuff, and then
Yeah, that's smart. My brother was a traveling nurse, worked up in Boston during the summer, cooler weather, then Florida during the winter, warmer weather.
Oh, smart.
I kind of like the cold though, so I might work a little bit. I want to go to Minnesota for a little bit too.
Mm-mm.
Booty.
The booty food.
Thank you, Miss Patty.
Booty.
Dad, what is wrong with you?
A lot. Boudin is like rice dressing in a sausage casing. You got it, Kate. Always got you in prayer. That's definitely some tough things to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with your dad tonight, other than the normal. But it seems to be worse than normal.
He's just a special kind of special. That's a question your mom asks quite a bit. What's wrong with Dad?
Oh.
All right, you ready to wrap this up?
Yeah,
tonight?
we're gonna have to say goodnight.
Yeah.
We're gonna be live again on Thursday next week. So you guys, until next week, good night and God bless.
Stay safe, guys. We'll see you next Thursday night.